Amazing Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to each and every one of you tuning in and joining us this evening. I can't believe, let's go back a second. Kelly Chiasson, Landed for Success, and I am joined by our two incredible co-founders, Mr. Gordon So and Mr. Jeyakanthan. And this is exciting because we sit on the eve of our 13th virtual speed networking event that is taking place tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it is in the post. It will be dropped in the comments. So we're here to talk to you a little bit about why you want to go come in and register, grab your complimentary ticket and join us and experience exactly what we do the last Thursday of every month to help people feel inspired and grow and exceed their business building efforts and how they can do that next level personally and professionally. We have a lot of fun while we do it. And while we're talking, you can grab your ticket. You can share the link with your peers and your colleagues and your family and your friends. Share it with everybody. www.landedforsuccess.com/events. And while you're listening to us, it'll give you the option. How did you hear about registering for the event? Click on other and just take an extra 2 shakes of a second and type in Facebook Live promo. We would love to know that these are inspiring people to take some action and show up to see exactly what it is we're doing. But I know that everyone has active schedules, so we appreciate everyone who's tuning in. And of course, that's extended to everyone catching us on the replay. I'm going to kick it over to our one co-founder, Mr. Gordon So, because as I said, with everything going on, the eve of the event, new platforms that Landed for Success is going to be introducing to all of you. These men are all everybody wants Gordon and Jay. That's really what happens if we're keeping it 100. So Gordon, I know you've got to rock and roll. So I would love if you could just chime in, let everybody know, why is it important to want to look at registering and experiencing what it is that this unique space that we've created at the end of every month tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Kelly. I love your energy, Kelly. I actually love your energy, your excitement and enthusiasm. And everybody that's watching right now, can you imagine if you could just bottle, right, Jay? If you could actually just bottle Kelly's energy, excitement, enthusiasm, you can sell that. I see people on the Shark Tank, right, saying, I can bottle air, right? It's crazy. Let me bottle the air and I'll go and sell that. But can you imagine, right? Somebody once said energy is everything and everything is energy. So, tomorrow night, if you can experience Kelly's energy, if you want to experience it, come and join us tomorrow. And I'll promise you, did you say it's our 13th now? Our 13th episode? It's crazy, lucky 13. Yeah. And so every month now we have pivoted since March of last year. Who would have thought that 14 days would turn into 12, 13 months for 14 months. And now our monthly virtual speed networking event it's like clockwork. And if you've never been to one, come back. Come tomorrow and you'll experience it for yourself. Really experience it for yourself. If you've been to our online virtual speed networking event, there's a reason why some of our attendees have been coming back month after month after month after month after month. Carlos Ramos, Erica, I don't think they missed one, right? Probably 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in a row. So it's register, right? Register and come and join us tomorrow. So I just want to share something really quickly. Landed for Success, it's a great opportunity, in my opinion, for you as a business owner and entrepreneur, just to come and join us. Kelly's going to be there tomorrow. Jay and I are going to be there. I believe it's a fun environment, a professional business environment where you can come, A, network, B, learn from some of the other attendees. Who are they? What do they do? How can they support you? Maybe become one of your clients. It's an amazing place to promote your business, right? Collaborate maybe with others, build your business, find some relationships, short-term and long-term business relationships that you can build tomorrow night. Now, I'm going to wrap up this very quickly. And here's the saying that we all know, right? It says if your network determines your net worth, then who is in your network? And Jay and I have the saying that surround yourself only with people who can lift you up. So who are you surrounding yourself with? And I'll just finish with this slide here. Over the last at least 5 or 10 years, Jay and I keep on bumping into each other, events after events after events, and we're supporting each other. And one of the things that we discovered was that all of us are the same, right? Whether it's Kelly, myself, or anybody around the world. Because Landed for Success today started out with this little dream, this little idea, right here locally. But now we've grown worldwide. And I'm sure we've all traveled. Doesn't matter if you're in Hong Kong, doesn't matter if you're in Sri Lanka, doesn't matter if you're in the US, anywhere around the world. We find that everyone has kind of the same fears and doubts. Would you agree? We all have the same fears and doubts. We just want to do well. How many of us like to do well? Right? We want to do well. We want to be able to do well financially, so we can have that freedom of time, freedom of money, to be able to, have that freedom that we need, and being able to take care of our families. Would you agree with that? And so, just to finish with this, so Landed for Success, Jay and I got together and thought, look, we both have different stories, right? We both have different journeys. We both are immigrant kids that immigrated to Canada. And the opportunities that we've been afforded has been just nothing short of a miracle. And I know some of the struggles I went through when I first came here. And Jay could probably share his story another time, as well as Kelly uprooting her family, right, to Canada. And then now her husband, Eric, sharing his story, his Landed for Success story in her book. So I know I probably went over time, but for me, that's what
we're just here to share. Right? Why tomorrow? Yeah, keep talking.
That's what Landed for Success is really all about, isn't it? We all have stories, right? How many of us have been inspired by someone's story? How many of us have been at the dinner table, right? Or at a breakfast, and our parents or grandparents or uncles or best friend or neighbors, and they've got stories of when they first came to Canada, right? Or not even just that, or individuals, like let's say Samantha Glass. He says, well, I don't have a story of being an immigrant, but I do have a story, like a business Landed for Success story. So my question for you, if you're watching, is do you have a story? And if you have a story, your story is important. It could be as important as you showing up tomorrow and saying, yeah, I have a solution. If you're an optometrist and I can't see, so I need your services. Does that make sense? That's the opportunity you have. Register, come on out tomorrow. See for yourself how much fun we have again, how professional it is. And I'll promise you that the more you participate tomorrow night, I don't know what the magic is. Kelly's got them there from 7 and they don't leave. Like 95% of the attendees, I have people say to me like 2 hours, that's a long time. But 95% of our attendees, they do not leave. And the more they participate, the more easily and naturally they figure out ways how to collaborate, right? How to connect, how to exchange. It's like you feverishly, don't you? Like see in the chat, like people are connecting, exchanging names, exchanging business contacts. And we've seen it over the last 13 months, business being transacted over and over and over and over again. I
love that you said that.
Yeah. And so that's what it's all about. It's you showing up, being part of a community and supporting each other. And anyways, I'm excited. I hope you're just as excited. And please come and join us tomorrow.
Yeah. And Jay, we'll turn it over to you here. But to what Gordon mentioned, we have a lot of fun, but at the same time, this is a professional platform where I'm tongue-tied. We'll not try that again. But we're a platform for aspiring and established business owners and businessmen and businesswomen and entrepreneurs alike. So as much fun as we have, people are showing up in professional etiquette with a sincere drive to just really want to grow their business. And the reason people keep coming back, representing a fantastic smattering of professions, is because they have found that through our networking events, they're doing just that. They're growing their customer base. They're expanding their clientele and building new relationships and connections that introduce them to joint venture opportunities and collaborations that they wouldn't have necessarily have landed on their lap, having chosen not to come and participate. And, you know, it's how you show up is everything. But people are enjoying it. They appreciate the experience. And I know you two gentlemen get tremendous feedback from our guests, from our gifting sponsors. And that's why we keep doing what we do. We couldn't do what we do without all of you. And Jay, if you want to touch whatever you want to say and touch on the different professions that people showing up, it's amazing. I mean, you can see, Gordon, I know you're bowing out, but to all of you, before
I'm gonna bow out, but thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Jay. And yeah, like.
But really quick before.
Register.
Look at Gordon and Jay and I. I mean, I know we're three fun people, but visually we're a little bit different. And Jay and I talked about this the other night. And when you hop on our events, you won't just see three people that look a little different. You're going to see pages on the Zoom of people.
That diversity is so incredible, right? The diversity and inclusion. I'll finish with this thought if it's okay, Kelly.
Yeah.
You know, what's good for, they say what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Okay. So Jay and I are here just like everybody else to meet and network and grow. And because of Jay, I met an individual in the financial services industry. And now we're looking at doing a joint venture with a major financial services company in the US. And then Jay introduces me to another individual out in Western Canada. And we need more folks to join us. If you're in Western Canada, get on the blowhorn right now, tell everyone you know to join us tomorrow night. But now we're looking at doing a joint venture with somebody in Western Canada and someone in Chicago, New York. So this is what Landed for Success is all about. How can we support each other? How can we collaborate, connect, and help each other grow our business? And not just our business, you know, Kelly, you are a master of mindset. So our personal development, our personal growth, the learning, all that's coming together. And we are so new at what we're doing right now. We're growing so quick, so fast that every now and then Jay and I sit back, oh my goodness, what are we getting ourselves into? Right? How do we pick up our socks every single day and try to get better and better so we can be here to serve each other? So tomorrow night, you guys, I apologize I have to bow out, but please share this, share. You do not want to miss the opportunity of even just networking with Kelly alone would be worth it. Or even networking with Jay alone would be worth the price of admission tomorrow. What is the tickets are $1,000 each, are they?
Yeah. Complimentary.
Complimentary tickets. So thank you, everyone. I'm going to bow out, but appreciate everybody. Appreciate you, Kelly and Jay.
Yeah, you too. Thank you, Gordon.
Take care.
You too. Okay, Jay. So tell everybody what you love about Landed for Success, and if you would touch on the different professions that are represented across our platform for our events, that'd be great.
Absolutely. So I wanted to pick up from where Gordon left off. His energy is amazing. US is super level. So energy is in the air. Like I sincerely think like one of the reasons that you show up, like they say, right, 80% of success is showing up. So the energy in the same time tomorrow, you're going to be networking with amazing professional. Like you guys eloquently said, it's an inclusive platform. It's a global platform. We have people coming in. People think I was talking to one of my coaches this evening. She brought up a very good point. Social media, it's all networking. You're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, all over the place. Those are all networking platforms. But with Landed for Success, what we do is we filter and we bring people since COVID, you cannot meet people in live events. We have made it so easy for you to, from comfort of your home, like us, just showing up, just show up, and you never know who you're going to meet. Because I'm not going to go too much into today, but all I'm going to leave with that is show up, and it may change your life. And the people that you're going to network, it's going to change your life. Because networking is like you are putting money in the bank. You never know. Like as a startup, you may not withdraw it right now, but month from now, years from now, you will be able to meet or draw upon somebody that you met on this event, and then you may do a joint venture. You may start a business relationship. It could be anything. So all I'm going to leave with it is you are welcome to come. It's a complimentary event. It's a very inclusive. The energy is amazing. Like I said, we are doing it as a team for the 13th time. So this is not the first time. It's a well structured. There's a lot of work, and I also want to say thank, because it's a lot of people behind the scenes under Kelly's leadership put a lot of hours to make this event a fun event. So don't get intimidated. It's a fun event. You will have fun, and you will get your 30 seconds. Just show up. Show up. That's all I wanted to leave everybody with today, Kelly.
I love it, and I agree. I'm a little biased, I'm not going to lie, but that's why we say come and experience it for yourself, and then let us know how you feel. Let us know how that was for you. We have an incredible team that really has, as Jay mentioned, has taken the time since we got started over a year ago to really have all of you, all of our guests, all of our members as a priority in mind, putting everything together. Is what we're bringing to the table, is it of value? Is it a space of integrity? Is it a space that creates confidence in the individuals that are going to show up, who are saying, okay, is this any different from anything I've attended before? Come and find out. So far, the response has been phenomenal, which is why we're here for the 13th time. But definitely on this eve, where you want to be going is right into www.landedforsuccess.com/events. The link is in the post. Register, grab your free ticket. Again, please take an extra 2 seconds to click on other and type in live Facebook promo. So we are making sure, we're expanding, we're growing, we're global. We want to make sure that our efforts are reaching the people that are looking for us. We're looking for you, looking for us, looking for you. So I'd say have an amazing rest of your evening. Look forward to all the new faces we're going to see tomorrow evening, Thursday, March 25th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I don't know, Jay.
I'm going to leave it the same, our motto: network, learn, and grow. That's it. Show
Fantastic.
up.
All right. Jay, thank you very much. Gordon, thank you very much to all of you. Appreciate each and every one of you. And tomorrow night, yes, 13th virtual speed networking event. We'll see you there. Oh, this is horrible. Jay, we almost forgot. For those of you that are like, well, this sounds amazing, but I am already booked because I caught this at the last second. No problem. We got you back. So all you have to do, reach out to Gordon, Jay, or myself directly, and we'll have an expanded conversation with you. If you're wanting more details about this event, how do you register for the next one? Are there ways you can participate? Oh, yes, there are. But talk to us and find out what that is. Okay, now, Jay, I can't leave it just like that. So in one word, Jay, one word describe tomorrow night's event.
Collaboration.
Oh, that was a good one. Okay, I'm going to second Jay on that. Collaboration. Good night, everybody.